Hey guys, just want to make a video kind of breaking down the finding an outlet when your draw engine has been exiled type scenario. So I was just going to do a quick representation of how you would play this out in person. Here's a hypothetical board state. You can see we're on turn 4. We got 4 lands at least. We have our cannon. We have one random creature we've played, a couple of mana rocks. Some interaction has been used, very notably a Force of Will, where at the time we cast it, our only blue card was Thrasios, and we had to cast it or we lost the game. So our Thrasios is in exile, meaning we do not have a creature we can spin into that allows us to draw our deck and win the game on the spot. You would still most likely be able to pull out a win from this scenario, just putting all of your creatures into play if you were able to go infinite, but it's better to win the game deterministically right now if you can. We have a hand, which fortunately has a few cards in it, and 2 of those cards you might notice can get our full combo. So in this scenario, imagining this is our turn, let's say we just tap a Soul Ring, tap a Springleaf Drum, cast Tezzeret the Seeker, no interaction is used. We're going to -3 Tezzeret, putting Basalt Monolith onto the battlefield. I'll put that to the side for in a second. Find our Basalt here. Never in the first half, huh? There's a Basalt. So we're going to shuffle our library, of course, but we're not going to bother right now. You get a Basalt onto the battlefield. You tap and you make infinite colorless mana. And then you could just tap Command Tower, crop rotation, sacking, whatever. Go and get a Treasure Vault into the battlefield, which you will then sacrifice to produce infinite treasures. So now you have infinite treasures on the battlefield. Then you have the ability to activate Kinnan infinite times, which obviously will win you the game. Sadly, the Thrasios is exiled though, so how do you win the game right now? Well, the first thing you got to do is count, because we want to get to our library of a position of being a multiple of 5 plus 1. This is because Kinnan activations look at 5 cards at a time. So in our graveyard, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Plus Thrasios is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's the total on the board. And then we have 3 in hand. That makes 21. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So that's going to put us at 79 cards in library, which is not a multiple of 5 plus 1. So first thing you do is activate Kinnan a few times just to get 4 creatures onto the battlefield. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, there's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's a whiff. You're just looking now to get your library into the proper position, just so that you can kind of explain to kill people. So there's 3 creatures. We were at 79, so that's... Sorry, I need to flip those. 79, so we went to 78, 77, 76. So actually, this is perfect. We need 3 creatures, not 4. Apologize for the math there. So now we have a total of 76 cards in library. Just to show that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24, which means we're going to have 76 cards in library. 75 divided by 5 is 15, plus 1 is 76. So what you're going to do now is you're going to activate Kinnan until you find Finale Devastation, was what will win us the game in this position. So we're going to just keep activating Kinnan until we see a finale. We're not going to put any creatures into play. So you see there was a Seaborn Muse there. Do not put it into play. The best way to do this is to just try and do quick piles. What I would actually recommend is doing kind of a line. So you can kind of put your lands up here and just say, hey guys, I'm just going to need a second here to do this quick. So now you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look for the card you want. Don't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still no finale, but now you just stack these to make it a little bit easier. Put them there for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's Finale Devastation. This is the card you're looking for, because this, if you can draw it into your hand, will win you the game right now because you draw it into your hand, and then you put all your creatures into play, and then you finale for infinite damage. That will win the game immediately. So you have to shuffle this pile. You do have to do that, which can be a little annoying. But you got to be fair. So now we know that that is on the bottom of our library, and we know that there is a 1 in 5 chance that it is, in fact, the bottom card of our library. So what we need to do is get it to the top of our library. We're going to do that by activating Kinnan 15 times, which is going to look at cards 70 through 75 on the 15th activation. And if we don't see Finale Devastation in that final activation, we know it is on the top of our library, and it was the 76 card in the bottom of our library right now. So if you actually have to do this, this was our hand. Put that to the side. The quickest way to do it, activate 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, grab a stack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 1, 2, 3. 4, and 5. So that is 7 activations. Put them into a stack. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 5. Which obviously, this is a lot to play out, but if your opponents make you do it, they make you do it. That's totally fine. I apologize for the dog barking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have 1 card left. So, the only activation you actually care about is this activation right here. I apologize for the dogs. So you're going to look at this activation, and this card is now currently at the top of your library. And you're going to say, okay, did it have Finale Devastation in it? Sadly, it had Finale Devastation in it, which means you have to do this again. So you're going to shuffle these around, do whatever with them, and try again. And so now you're once again going to do 15 activations of Kinnan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and do it a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hopefully you have kind opponents who let you shortcut this. I apologize for the dogs. Perfect. So, this is the top of your library now. This was the last activation. And sadly, again, you see Finale of Devastation, which is very, very, very sad. So, you have to do it again. So these are going to be on like this. Oh. And let's do it one more time. And there you go. You do not see Finale Devastation in the last activation, which is all you wanted. Had to go there 3 times to do it. It's a 20% chance each time, so you should get it within 5 attempts. So now we know Finale Devastation is the top card of our library. The last piece of this puzzle is a way to draw a card. This could be your draw step for turn, it could be a 1-ring tap, or it could be sacrificing something like a Waterlog Grove to draw a card. So I'm going to use my infinite mana. I'm going to crack my Waterlogged Grove, draw a card, which is Finale Devastation, because I know it's the top of my library. Then I will activate Kinnan, putting all of my various creatures into play, which should hopefully by itself equal more creatures than your opponents have blockers. And at that point, you're going to cast Finale Devastation for infinite damage and win the game on the spot. And that's how you win the game without having access to a draw outlet.